This is my milestone on #1 presentation. I got both levels, and I got the damage for the pigs done and the damage for the blocks, and the physics pretty much tuned as much as I could. I kind of like how the flow, everything moves, and they destroy themselves. I'm still using the 800 by 600 resolution, and sometimes it's a little bit short, and I get way too much things going out of the scene when I hit them with a bird. But for the most part, the game pretty much behaves like Angry Birds. From the extra stuff, I only have background music, and I also have a decently animated way to go back into the slingshot. So I'm just gonna start a demo by shooting the 3 birds. You can see how things crack and they break. I think I kind of destroyed mostly everything there, but you can pretty much see the physics working and the birds bouncing. On the slingshot here, I wanted to align that a little bit better, but I still, even though I moved it a few times, I couldn't get it exactly so it looked like a straight line. Yeah, so that's my level 1. I'm gonna load now the other level really quickly. So in my program to load the level, what you do, it doesn't have automatic level switching. So what you have to do is change level toggle and set it to false, and it would actually load the other level. So now I'm just loading it and running it. So here it is. Here we're at level 9. We got the 3 pigs. The birds are on the other side, and the slingshot is set to pretty much go and come from the top. Just gonna shoot it. You can see the damage can deform. This is taking some damage. This one took a little bit of damage, but the other 2 were fine from the block ones because the concrete ones are pretty sturdy. One thing that I did, I added a filter per block. So different type of blocks can filter minimum damage at different levels. So I also had to play with the dampening quite a bit to be able to get them to roll as much as I wanted. I ended up putting on the ground level. I ended up raising its angular dampening a lot. But anyway, that's pretty much my level 9. You can see how things behave and ended up. I just want to show on the next 3 minutes. I just want to show some stuff. I got the music for the game working. I'm just gonna put it in the speaker so you can hear it, even though when you play it, it only has background music. I was just working on it today, right before this. With that said, I want to show a few things about the structure of my code. So I'm just gonna close this and open Visual Studio really quickly. So in my solution, I pretty much made a filter called personal, and I put everything inside of there. Originally, I was creating a scene manager with a scene class and whatever. Then I realized that because the game components that I have, the scenes are just game components. So I just created pretty much 2 game components for each of the levels to make it load. In my interface, I use virtual classes, abstract classes basically. And then I have a component for each element. And then instead of having a factory, I went with the base block approach, in which I have base block, and then the attributes that change, I modify them in the constructors for everything else. Right now, if we open one of the, the scene, or level 1 component, and we open it up, you can see that everything, it's pretty much getting loaded twice. So if you loaded the levels in a row, right now the game doesn't level switch dynamically. You have to just turn it off and on because I'm just loading everything. And the reason for that is because I haven't done cleanup. So I need to sit down and spend the time and do all of these structures properly. Because right now, like, half the things don't really destroy well. I took the approach of just turning up on and off the sprites. So if you look at any of my sprites, what I'm doing is just turning them up on and off. And I had done that before the class. So that's kind of why I just left it that way. Like, just have 4 animations and then I just move them. well, that's pretty much from presentation. Oh, I forgot to, I didn't mention it, so I haven't put the guides. I didn't have time to put the guide smoke, and I didn't have time to put the particles in for like the feathers and that kind of stuff. But most of the functionality is there, the things animate and whatnot. So thank you very much.